Give you a few seconds to pop in here. Another live. So work didn't work quite out the way I thought it was going to work out today. So we're out here at the Mandeville lakefront. We're going to try to get on the fish again. I'm out here a little earlier than normal too, so maybe, just maybe, I can find a speckled trout. What's up, Mason? Yeah, I'm out here at the typical Mandeville lakefront spot. So today, I'm gonna switch over lures. I'm gonna use this blade bait. I ran out of gulp, and I actually used this lure a few weeks ago when I was catching fish. Let's get this phone hooked up to the mount. Anyway, I was catching fish on this blade bait, and I think today is a good day to give it another go. The water is clear with this north wind. There's some grass growing finally. Cool. Well, a piece of grass. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can catch something other than a catfish. Oh, there's a giant alligator gar right there. Whoa. Oh man, you guys can't see that dude. Let's see here. Let me see if I can catch up with him. Oh, he swam away. Man, that thing was huge. But yeah, so that's the name of the game today. I'll probably have to cut this live off in a couple hours and recharge the phone. There's a lot of bait though, that's for sure. It's pretty lively this morning. I'm just gonna come start all the way at the end out here. It looks like it's a falling tide. Looks like the water's actually moving, so that's good. Tons of glass minnows, so I think this is going to be pretty good as far as matching what's swimming. But yeah, let's get to it. Start here at the end of the wall. Reel of Life, welcome. Norby, thanks for popping in. From Poland, boom, subscribe, man. I'd like to see what you guys are doing in Poland if you got a fishing channel. That's pretty awesome. I just got out here. We're fishing the Lake Pontchartrain in South Louisiana. It's a brackish water tributary, which means fresh and salt water mixed together, if you're not familiar with that. It's cool to see like new and different people pop in from all over and doing these lives. And I have to explain the body of water I fish out here, because like it kind of blows people's mind that I'm catching freshwater and saltwater fish in the same area that I'm fishing. But yeah, I got this blade bait on. Actually, I got that from Tennessee, so we're gonna give that a go. If I don't get anything though, I might have to go and pick up some gulp and just go back to using gulp out here, because that was kind of what has been working out here. Beautiful morning, light north wind. I'm loving it. I'm not going to say it's cool, but it's definitely comfortable. Tons of bait. We got mullet and glass minnows. Just saw a giant alligator gar. I don't want to mess with that today. It'll make for a good video though. Do a quick chat check. So I can't really keep up with the chats too much. Fishing chubs. Good morning. Cool. I've heard of chubs. I've been watching people fish up north. Like, there's a couple of shows of people fishing. I say up north. Everything's up north for me. I mean, South America is not north, but most everyone that I interact with are up north in reference to where I live. We got a little barge coming through the channel with a crane on it. They're doing a lot of work on the bulkhead over here. All the construction going on over there. There you go. You can really see it right there. Curious to see where that dude's going. I might even be tempted to go get some dead shrimp and let it sit on the bottom today. I got some time to do something like that, just to see if we can get on a redfish or a black drum. That would be pretty cool. If I had my bigger rod, I would have set up for shark fishing and see if I can catch that shark this year. I might have to go to the store, to the shop, and go buy some gulp. I'm not going to give up on this too fast, but I don't want to stand out here all day and not catch a fish either. I have a couple other options before I go to that though. Oh, that felt like something. I might have just bumped into a branch or something too though. So much bait in the water right now. You guys can't see it, but there's like thousands of glass minnows swimming around. Oh, that's the wrong side. Still might catch a fish. Look at the mullet jumping around. Plenty of activity, that's for sure. Ooh, Real of Life. I need to make you a moderator real quick. I'm glad you commented, if I didn't make you one already. Just to keep things straight on the channel while I can't read the comments. Try to keep it clean on here. I mean, people are going to say what they're going to say, but, you know, I always like to try to get that out the way from the get-go. Just keep it clean in here, please. Oh, I already made you a moderator. Cool. Thanks, River Rat. I appreciate it. I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm doing a lot more lives for times like this, because I could come out here with my GoPro or even my phone and try to make a video fishing the lakefront, but I mean, you really have to spend a lot of time out here to try to just catch one fish sometimes, and it's not worth the work to make a video. So doing the lives gives me an opportunity to get you guys involved, and you can see how it really happens. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of work to get on the fish out here. Sometimes they bite, sometimes they don't. That's just the name of the game. But yeah, this fall and winter and maybe spring, I'm gonna try to go fish some different areas and make some videos of different places that I've fished before my YouTube channel, and then I want to go fish some places I've never fished before too this year. Really appreciate everyone's support. Thank you guys for tuning in and all the fun stuff. I might have to change tactics up here pretty soon. I'm gonna work all the way back into my car, work this wall, work this channel. But if I don't get any bites on this, I'm gonna change tactics. Probably switch to like a swim bait on a jig head. That way I can bounce it on the bottom, because I can't bounce this on the bottom. Looking for the redfish and whatever else might be down there. I can work the whole water column better with a jig head and a swim bait. Either way, it's a beautiful day. Tons of mullet out here, that's for sure. Now, if you go over to Florida, maybe even Alabama, the water is there's a lot more sandy bottom, and those mullet, they're filter feeders, so everything out there is a lot more clean. We have like a real muddy bottom out here in Louisiana, so the mullet do not taste good at all. But in Florida, they taste like it's a delicacy. It's so funny how that works. It's pretty cool watching the barge pass on by with the track hoe on top. Oh, I think I just ran into a little school of mullet. Felt a little bump there. That's how they do things out here in South Louisiana. They put a crane on a barge and push it around. I'm sure everywhere else too, not just out here. But we definitely have some of the best river pilots and captains in the world, that's for sure. They have to navigate the Mississippi River and all kinds of crazy current and tides. I respect those dudes. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna have to change it up here a little bit, guys. I would have figured I would have at least had a solid hit on this lure by now. Oh, there's a... The water's looking good though. It's not muddy. Pretty clean. Definitely have a little tidal movement. So we have everything working for us. We just need to find the fish. Anytime I fish off of the bank like this too, I try to work all this the bank line on the way too. You never know where those fish are hanging out. I've caught a couple redfish like this before, just casting along the bank. Yeah, definitely, when it cools off, I'm going to start wade fishing all this. I'm going to bring my waders with me. There's a big flat right here. And see if I can find those wintertime speckled trout that I always hear about that hang out around here. On a sunny day, you can kind of catch them. They'll come up on the flats and try to warm up. I just saw a little flash by this piling. Let's just take a cast and see what's down here by this piling. I might do that all the way in. Let's just jig these pilings and see if we can find something hiding on this wall. I was doing something similar to this, and I had a bass come out and smoke the lure before. It was really cool. Especially right here where those boards are, you got about 1.5 feet of shade to where those fish can kind of ambush anything that swims by. It's like just cover. All right, we're gonna take one more cast with this dude, and we're gonna switch it up. All right, I think we saw what we're gonna see with that. Oh, it was a big turtle. Guys, sorry I lost you guys there. What's up, dog tags? Good morning. Sorry for the noise. They got some dudes cutting grass. I was using this this blade bait just to see if I could find some action with that this morning, but no go. They're shooting all kinds of dust on my car right now. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch it up. Did you have any luck? Or I'm kind of just getting started, man. I went to the job this morning and things didn't. I was supposed to paint something up real high, but it was too high for me to get up there with my ladder, so it didn't work out today. Ooh, that didn't sound good. All right, we're rigged up. I switched over to a jig head. We're gonna use a swim bait now, and use the shrimp procure. I'm gonna fish out here for a couple hours this morning. We're gonna give it a good go. Tell you what, I'm gonna lock the car and we're gonna take a little walk down the way. There's a little choke point up here by the boat launch. I've yet to catch a fish down there, but maybe today will be the day. Honestly, this is a good spot to use my tripod too. Let me go grab that. Sorry, guys. There we go. We're gonna grab the tripod real quick. The wind's not blowing too hard yet. And I'm free lining pogies. Nice. Pogies are awesome, man. Catch some monster trout with them. All right, we got tripod. gonna go down here and fish for a little while and see if we can find something. I'll take anything. Just gotta get past all these grass cutting dudes. Cool. It's a little walk, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, they got someone fishing down here. That's funny. Wonder who that could be. Nice little bit. Doing any good? Nice. Oh yeah? Nice. I saw him the other day. Yeah. There's a bald eagle that flies around. I'm live on YouTube. Are you all right with that? Cool. Oh, sorry guys. Got my phone all over the place while I'm trying to set the tripod up. There we go. This is gonna be way better. Boom. All right, now we're set up. Now we are set up. Switch over to that side of the camera because it has a way better view. We're fishing. And you know, I put my Pro Care down in the car. That's funny. Oh well, we'll just use the plastic by itself. try another spot where I can get you guys on the fish, but there's not many spots like that out here. a bunch of big alligator gar popping. I might have to come out here and start fishing for those. Let's see. I'm gonna take a couple more casts over here. And I'm gonna move just a little bit. And man, those are some big alligator gar popping on the surface. I'm gonna have to set up to do that one day. All right, let's see if we can snag a bass over here real quick. I've definitely done this a time or two. Phone in the shade though. Let's see here. Yeah. There we go. Alright, well, I broke off. I guess plan C is to go back to the car, retie, and we'll try to go back out to the wall, and I'll bring the Pro Cure this time. Plan D is to maybe go get some dead shrimp. I'm just fishing dead shrimp on the bottom and see what we can do like that. Because I have the time today. So, what would you guys like to see me do? Keep fishing artificial? Keep grinding? That's my preferred way of fishing. Or should I cut this live, charge the phone up, go get some dead shrimp, and come back out here and let's see what we can catch on some dead shrimp on the bottom on like a drop shot or something, or a Carolina rig. I guess my feed must have cut off on dog tags. My reception's pretty good. I'm about to change games, about to change tactics here real quick. I just broke off. I need to go retie. Kind of tempted to go get some dead shrimp. I mean, I have time, so we can just soak some bait and wait. Tell you what, there are some big alligator gar out here right now. Kind of tempted to go get some frozen mullet from Marsh and Bayou and float it under a cork and see if we can catch an alligator gar. Kind of undergunned though with the rot fishing pole I have right now. Still think that's a bright idea. I think the smart thing to do is just go get some gulp and just keep catching blue catfish like I've been doing. You might do that. Looks like everyone's popped off of the live for now. 0 people watching. I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna retie. I'm gonna throw a jig head out there for a second. Chime in if you're watching. Is everything going good on your guys' end? Like with this? Did it cut off? I broke off and I'm retying. I'm gonna go back out to the wall with the Pro Cure this time. Let's see. Give me a second here. I'm digging the tripod though. I'm definitely digging the tripod when it's not like 1,000-mile-an-hour wind. Let's see here. feel like I'm spending more time rigging up this morning than actually fishing. Kind of part of it. You catch anything free lining pogies? What are you targeting? Let's see. I'm re-rigging, guys. I broke off. Looks like people are popping back in. I guess the live's still going. Cool. It looked like it cut off for a second, but anyway, retying. I'm gonna probably fish. Let's go for like 30 minutes. I don't know where I put my pro cure. There it is. I think what I'm gonna do is go get some more gulp in a little while, because that's what's been working. Well, we're here, and all I have is artificial stuff, like outside of gulp. Let's see here. I can barely see my. What's up, Major? Dude, it's been a slow go. I had to go to a job this morning, and it just didn't work out. I didn't have a tall enough of a ladder to get the job done. I just got a picture, so I couldn't really tell from the picture. So now I'm out here fishing. Kind of in between jobs right now. A couple big jobs coming up, but one day this will be my job, full time. Boom. I mean, you can't get any live shrimp around here. Live shrimp would be ideal. That'd be the easiest way to catch fish. But I've been doing good using the Gulp swimming mullet, but I ran out of them because I've been doing too good with them. So now I'm just fishing plastics until I decide to go and get some more Gulp. I'm not, typically when I fish, I'm out in my kayak and I'm targeting stuff with artificial lures, and it's more effective for me fishing that way. And I'm not spending $1 million on live bait. But you can cast net some mullet too if you want, and cut them up and use them as cut bait, and you'll catch some big alligator gar or possibly redfish, depending on what's swimming around. Yeah, man. One day, bro. It's getting there, though. You were my first charter, and I actually have one. Someone else is booking up. They saw us fishing, and they're gonna book with me middle October. So I appreciate your support, Major. We're getting this thing rolling, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you can go to Slidell and get some live bait, and keep them alive and come back here, live shrimp's where it's at. I mean, I'm not going to deny that. I just don't care to spend the money on it when I can catch on artificial. And you're more likely to catch like hardheads and stuff with the live shrimp. But out here, I've been catching nothing but blue catfish, which is pretty, I mean, you bring live shrimp out here, you're going to get some blue catfish, no doubt. I mean, it's almost a guarantee. Use like a size 1 octopus hook on a drop shot. That's money. Maybe even under a popping cork. Yep, someone else walking on the wall out here with me. All right, let's see if we can get on some fish now, guys. Let's give it about 30 minutes. And if I can't manage to pull anything off of this, we're gonna get off the live for a little bit, charge the phone up, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some more Gulp, because the Gulp has been working. Check this out, Major. My tripod, man. Now I can just set the phone up and let you guys watch. I need to make some kind of like shade, like get a little mini umbrella for the phone so it doesn't overheat. And the yeah, Gulp and live shrimp are expensive, man, either way. That's why I try to just stick to artificials, because one pack of matrix shad lasts, I'll catch 200 fish off of one pack of matrix shad for like $5 or $6, you know? Go stop in Marsh and Bayou, though. I tell you what, if you want to use like dead shrimp, Marsh and Bayou, they have frozen dead shrimp, so you don't have to go all the way out to Slidell. And they have frozen finger mullet. You maybe cut those in half and fish like a Carolina rig. You're probably gonna catch a big fish on that, but you just have to wait. That's the problem with fishing out here. It's not like constant action. I mean, if it gets that way, then it gets that way. But bank fishing out here, it's more miss than hit. But I've been hitting pretty good every time with the Gulp. So before you go out to Slidell, buy some Gulp. That's what I would do. Sorry. And if you're heading that way already, you can't go wrong with live shrimp. But go pick up some Gulp over at Marsh and Bayou, man. That's where it's at. How's it going? Let's go walk on down the wall, guys. I was waiting for that gentleman to come off. He was fishing down here. Let's see. You're welcome. Yeah, like I said, I would just stick to the gulp. It's been working. And if you're in Mandeville, you don't have to go out to slide out. Just go over to Marsh and Bayou. Tell them Ferg sent you. I'm not sponsored, but they appreciate it when I send business in. You know, I like to support local. And those guys are cool, man. They didn't have to open up a shop out here, but they did. And it's a pretty nice shop. I keep seeing this fish. It looks like a little juvie redfish. I can't tell if it's a little redfish or a mullet though. It's like just too shallow. It's swimming just too deep for me to really tell what it is. Yeah, I think we're gonna make this work with the tripod today. It's not too windy. Let's see here. Cross our fingers. Every time I try this, it's super flat calm, and then all of a sudden, I get a 40-mile-an-hour gust of wind out of nowhere. Let's see how well the tripod holds up today out here at the wall. There we go. So far, so good. Yeah, go to Marsh and Bayou. Don't go to Bayou stuff. Marsh and Bayou, they have everything. Now, Bayou stuff, they have like live minnows, but they don't have live shrimp, I don't think. They have crickets. Bayou stuff have live crickets, live minnows, and worms, live worms. But I don't believe they have live shrimp. So stop, if you're already in Mandeville, just stop at Marsh and Bayou, tell them Ferg sent you. Pick up some gulp and some jig heads. Let's see here. I like using the death grip jig heads, but with the gulp, I'm using the Matrix, the golden eye jig heads, because the gulp come off easier if they get torn up. But Marsh and Bayou, definitely go there, no doubt. Not knocking Bayou stuff, but if you're in Mandeville, Marsh and Bayou's in Mandeville, so it's just easier. And they're competitive with big box stores too. They're not gonna rip you off. So I buy all my stuff from them. And if there's not much that they don't carry, you know, if they don't carry it, then they'll try to get it for you too. That's the other cool thing. They're all about customer service over there. That's enough about that though. All right, we're fishing now, guys. I re-rigged for like the third time. And swimming the Matrix shad in green hornet color. The green hornet's pretty popular. Where Marsh and the Bayou, it's not like Marsh. My wife laughs at me every time I say it, because it sounds like I'm saying Martian, like from space. It's Marsh, like you're in the marsh, and the Bayou. They're on Florida Street in Mandeville. You can Google it up, put it in your GPS, or look it up on Google, Safari, whatever search engine you use. But they're on Florida Street over by Isabella's Pizza, if you know where Isabella's Pizza is. I think that's the best landmark I can give you. Cool people though. Actually, I think Chris was helping someone this morning. I was passing by and he was out there helping someone out. I'm about to cave in and go get some gulp myself, man. Ooh, what was that? What is that? There's something like something over here swimming. And it's shiny, like a trout. Shoot, I might meet you over there myself, man. Oh, the gulp's the only thing that's been working out here. Me too, me too. Go get you some gulp and meet me out here. I'll be out here for a little while. I'm on Jackson Street. It's a beautiful day too, man. Beautiful day to be out here, that's for sure. Oh, I felt the tap. I felt the tap. Let's see if we can get them fired up here real quick on the artificial lures. Yeah, tripod's working out nicely today. I'm digging that. Way better than me shaking her and casting all over the place. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Aquascapes. I hope you catch it. Ah, you're babysitting. Cool. Another alternative. This is I preached this shrimp proke here on my artificial lures, and down south there's like a pocket in the lure. You can just put a whole bunch of this in there. It's like $7 or $8, but it'll last you a good long time. It's just as good as live shrimp, and you're not spending $100 on live shrimp. But that's just me. Everyone has their preferences and confidence baits and lures and stuff too. So I try to stick to natural color. If you're still watching, and you want to start fishing artificials, use natural colors. Greens, grays, whites, gold if you're fishing for redfish, like actively sight fishing for redfish. Gold is like the color for redfish. I have matrix shads that not matrix shad, the matrix craws. I have like a gold and red looking matrix craw that I use for red fishing. Black and blue is always good, but anything natural, you know, because there's a saying, match the hatch. From what I understand, it comes from fly fishing, but you can apply it to all types of fishing. I'm gonna have to bring my big rod out. I'm gonna have to make a point of it to come out here next time when I have some time off and bring my big fishing rod and maybe like a lasso and start catching some alligator gar, because there's some monsters out here, man. That would be fun. I'm just never equipped to handle them. Let's see here. You're welcome. Also, I meant to tell you, if you do come out here and fish this anywhere really, you can't sight fish because the water's too deep. So fan cast. Start from your right or left or whichever. Work that whole section of water. Start fishing the bottom. Fish the whole water column as well, because sometimes the fish are suspended. I don't know how much you fish or not. I mean, well, you know, I don't want to tell you what to do when you might already know what to do. But fish the whole water column as you're fan casting as well. So bounce it on the bottom if you're using artificial. Swim it like mid-water column, and then maybe do like a popping cork or something on the top, just to keep the fish honest, you know, because we don't have a depth finder fishing off the bank, so you can't really mark the fish. But that's a good way to try to find them if they're there, you know. Another tip I always tell everyone. Let's see if you can see it. I don't think you can see there you go. See the leader right there? So I tie a monofilament leader to the braid. That's my main line. There you go. It disappears. It's pretty good. That's the braid. And I tie like a surgeon's knot. You can use an FG knot or Alberto knot, whichever knot you're comfortable using. And make sure you put a monofilament leader to your lure, because the fish will see that braid. And the chances you get of catching a fish go down like 70% if you're fishing straight braid. And if the water's clean. Now, if you're fishing like super muddy water and you just have like a big chunk of bloody bait out there, it doesn't matter what you have tied to your hook. You can tie a rope to your hook at that point. But if you're fishing for trout, you know, or redfish or anything that any predator fish that use the vision, definitely tie a clear leader to your braid if that's what you have. Now, if you have all mono on your reel, you're good. I think I'm about to go get some gulp, guys. This is not happening for me. I mean, honestly, even when I have the gulp, I'm just pretty much catching blue catfish, but it's still fish, so they're fun. A fight is a fight. But I'm gonna do I'm gonna practice what I preach. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna fan cast all the way back to the car, because I have a little time today. And then once I get back to the car, we'll shut this live off. And then I'm gonna go get some gulp, regroup, come back out here and see if we can get on the fish. Because man, the gulp has been the key out here. Every time I come out here with it, I've been catching fish. Something about that gulp. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm out here, we're set up. We're gonna do it. There's bait jumping all over the place. I mean, I'm bound to catch one fish. Let's see here. I gotta look them up, man. I think you've told me that before, James. I think I remember you telling me that. I've heard, there's been a few people that keep saying that my logo looks like a couple different people's logos, but if you look at enough people's logos, they all start looking alike too. There's very few original logos out. I mean, there's the original logos, and then people just kind of copy and mimic other logos. That's just how it works. I just saw a cool template and adjusted it a little bit, and bam. I don't own that logo. I don't own, the person who designed that template owns it, so I can't make any money off of that logo right now, you know. I don't have the rights to it. Like, I can't put it on a shirt and make money and whatever, you know. But all that stuff's in the process, in the works, guys. Once I get this channel monetized, I can start using that money to make this channel better and do cooler stuff. So I appreciate everyone's support. You guys have been awesome over the, I think I've been doing this for like 4 years now. I mean, I've been fishing my whole life. But the YouTube thing I've been doing for about 4 years, and slow progress, but it's progress nonetheless. I'm gonna have to look them up. D&D Fishing. Oh yeah, man. I stay as consistent as I can. Thanks for the morale boost. I'm definitely not down and out about the channel. I really do it because I just love doing it. Like, I have intentions to make money off of it eventually, but I'm not like just jumping out there off of the cliff trying to like make a living on YouTube, because it doesn't happen that way. The few people that it has happened for them, awesome for them. I wish I could be in that few. But the majority, it doesn't happen that way. I mean, there's definitely things you can do to speed up the process, but this is just how I roll, man. This is the way I want to keep my channel. Like, even when the sponsors come along, like I watch Marshman Mazon. I don't know if you guys will watch Marshman Mazon. If you're from this area, you know who I'm talking about. But I like how he operates, man. He just keeps it simple. He fishes. He'll put his sponsors up there at the bottom, but he's not like giving you a 5-hour video of getting you to try to buy all the products and stuff. Like, I'm not all about that life. I will definitely put, when I get to that point, I'll definitely put the sponsors up there. And hopefully I can find some local people too, you know. I'd rather push local and help them out, because this is where I live and I want to help my economy in the area I live, you know. So I'm not just gonna get suckered in by some overseas brand just to get a sponsor, you know. I'm not about that life. If I put something on this channel, I'm either gonna try it out, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, if you send stuff to me, I'll tell you if I like it or I don't like it. I'm not gonna go out here and like try to sell a product. So just to sell it. Not that I'm there yet, but I will be sooner than later. I have a feeling. So, how many hours do you need? I'm almost to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and then I think I need like 400 more view hours. I'd have to put a lot of content out to get that number up. The views are what's going to be, you just got to have a lot of subscribers and a lot of people watching to get that up. So, you know, I'm just letting this thing happen organically. And as people like I'm out there supporting everyone else too, you know. Like, it's a group effort, man. I find that these lives are kind of helping. That's for sure. Because I mean, I've been meeting people all over the country from the phone, just watching people fish in other states, and that's been pretty cool. making like a giant community out of this live streaming stuff. Like, I see a lot of you guys on other people's channels chiming in. That's so cool. And I always try to watch your guys' stuff as well. So that's just a whole nother dynamic. I'm actually enjoying doing these lives better than, I mean, making videos is fun, but it's cool doing the lives. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man, it's just the way it is. One thing I've learned over time, you know, I'm a Christian, and the Bible says, given it'll be given unto you, you know? And that's kind of the whole premise of life. You know, anyone successful in life, if you watch what they do, they're always giving. They're not being selfish. They're not trying to hide, keep everything to themselves. So I'm all about that, you know. If I can help someone else out, I will, for sure. And I try to do that because it all comes around, man. You put that out there, it'll come back. So I'm just waiting for it all to come back. It'll happen, though, when the time is right. Yeah, man, I hadn't really seen too many. I mean, we got Marsh, man. You got Chaz Champagne with Matrix Shad, Dockside TV. A couple dudes on the South Shore I've been fishing with. Fish Scale. He's getting back in the scene. He took a little break for a little while, but he's getting back at it pretty consistently. A lot of guys in New Orleans, man. I didn't realize how many people, like in the New Orleans area, are doing this. Pause and play, like foot pause. Like, he's got a dog, and I think it's part of the title is, you know, pause and play. Pretty cool dude. Bayou Pete. These are all new to me. You know, they chimed in on my channel, and I subscribed and I watch their stuff now too. But yeah, it's a minimum though out here. Yes, sir. Giving, man, that's the key. I used to be able to quote all the scriptures and stuff, but my brain can only hold so much. But yeah, man, giving's where it's at. It's honestly one of the biggest blessings in life is to be in a place where you can give to others and help other people out, man. And I'm working towards that in life. I want to be a person that I can bless other people, you know? So that's my end game goal. It's not about me, it's not about this channel, it's about what can I do for everyone around me. But I still need the means to get to that point. So between now and then, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and you know, hopefully God sees that and he'll bless me so I can bless others, you know? I definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for other people in my life giving to me and helping me in certain ways. Not financially either. Just motivating me and making sure I'm okay and checking in on me, you know? Help me make this, you know, people, when you got to make big decisions in life, you want to make sure you have people who have been through it. You want wise people around you too to help you make those decisions. So that's what it's all about. Yeah, man. Feel like I'm just preaching and not fishing. I'm all right with that. That's the other half of what I do, man. You know? Is there a scale on there? I love fishing. It's my passion in life. But I love God before that. So Without him, none of this is worth, it's all worthless. Doesn't mean anything. Excuse me. My allergies are still kicking in. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Like, there's not too often you hear people get mad at you because you're trying to help them out. I mean, or just being positive. It's hard to be mad at someone who's positive. Someone who's like talking bad and like, trying to stir up stuff. It's easy to get in conflict with people like that. But I mean, I just walk away from the situation. I don't like to escalate. I'm a de-escalator. I try to anyway. I try not to get too fired up in life about the dumb stuff. I used to. Ooh, man. Stuff used to bother me so bad. Then one day I think God just said, hey, you can let that stuff go. And honestly, I think half of that is, when people are like that, they have issues themselves and they're trying to deal with their own issues by going out there and trying to like just yell and make fun of other people and stuff. And that's not, it's how people deal with stuff sometimes. So I'll just try to be the dude that's going to be there for you and pray for you. So. All right, I'm talking. I get distracted when I talk. I kind of forgot I was fishing. I'm just enjoying having conversation with all you guys, man. Appreciate the support, as always. We're gonna move down the wall a little bit once I reel this in. I think I'm about to go to Marsh and Bayou and get some gulp. Because this isn't happening. And I know if I had some gulp with me already, I would have already had 10 fish. Like, without a doubt. That's just how good it's been with the gulp. Try to do this and not fall. Got a fishing rod, holding the phone. We're gonna walk down about halfway, fish for a few more minutes. Then we're gonna bring out the big guns. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I still got some time. Today I have more time than normal to do this. And there might be a stretch of time because, I work for a living like everyone else. I'm a handyman. I work on people's houses. And sometimes it's just hopping. They say fast or feast or famine, So if you guys don't see me, it's because I'm working a lot. I didn't just like fall off the face of the earth. Just the economy's slow, man, and people they're doing what's necessary. They're not doing what they want to do right now. And we're feeling it, man. We're feeling it in the contractor world now, because people are just fixing their houses. If a water heater breaks, then I'm cutting sheetrock out and fixing sheetrock, and sometimes they don't even want it painted because it's just, the economy is just rough right now, man. You wouldn't think, but I know all of us, I'm sure everyone's feeling it. So hopefully things will pick up and change, though. We can get back to doing the stuff we want to do all the time. But yeah, it ebbs and flows. That's just how it works. Ooh, looks like there's a jack. Oh, hold up, guys. That's just a mullet jumping. If there were like 50 of them, I would have said that was a jack out there, a Jack Crevalle. If I had my kayak, I'd go out there and fish there right now, but I don't. Yeah, definitely can't let the small things get to you. That's for sure. And I'll throw this out there too. Like, if you guys need prayer or anything, I'll pray for you, man. I'm all about it, because we can't live in this world alone. Can't do it by ourselves. I mean, you don't have to put like your specific prayer need or anything up there, because you know it's public, and some information you just don't need to put out there. But if you have like a prayer request or anything you need me to pray for you, man, just definitely say so, because I'm all about that life too. While we're on that note of talking, it's tough sledding out here, guys. Not a bite. I'm gonna take one more cast, and then I'm gonna go to the tackle shop and get some gulp, so we can make something happen for the second half of this day. Dude, the gators are unreal. Springtime, like, there's only a handful of places I can go fish now in the springtime. Oh, hold up. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. We got a fish on, guys. Oh, that's not a catfish. Hold up. Hold up. What is this? What is this? That's not a catfish, guys. This is not a catfish. No way! All right, guys, I gotta wear this fish out. He's hooked pretty decent. I don't have a net. I don't have my fish grips. Make sure I don't lose my keys. Dude, Lake Pontchartrain redfish in Mandeville on the artificial bait. Let's see. Can you guys screenshot? This is a thing, like, I'm live streaming. Can you guys screenshot this? Actually, I can probably go back because I'm gonna post this too. I'll try to trying to get out of the comments so I can zoom. There we go. Boom. Lake Pontchartrain redfish off of the bank, boys. Got the Green Hornet Matrix Shad with the Shrimp Pro Cure. Just as I was about to go. We're talking about God. Dude, God delivers every time, man. You can't give up. Just believe that he'll be faithful. Be faithful to him, he'll be faithful to you. I hadn't caught a redfish out here in a couple of years, guys. Boom! Falls here. That's epic. That's a keeper red too. It's about 19 inches. Nice. Nice. Let's get this one back because I'm not keeping fish. Honestly, I was expecting to catch more catfish. Oh man, he wasn't getting off. I hooked him good. Those GoldenEye hooks work, man. Go to Marsh and Bayou, get you some Green Hornet matrix shads and the GoldenEye jig heads with them. Man, he's got it good, guys. There we go. Bait is out. Boom! On live. Beautiful red fish. Do like Pitbull, Scenic City, Pitbull. Ferg drive-by. Boo! Look at that. Yeah! We'll let it go. I don't want him out the water too long because we've been having some redfish stock issues out here too. Oh yeah, swam off perfectly. That's what's up. Only an hour and 48 minutes. That's all it took. Walking up and down, losing tackle, breaking off, retying. I'll take, if I had to fish for 5 hours and catch that one fish, it was worth it. Like, I'm jacked up. I'm pumped. I thought I was a catfish at first too, but it didn't give up. And it kept running. I knew it was either a redfish or a jack. Yeah! Well, maybe that's the key today. To not, I always say that too. Like I actually said earlier, like with you going to get the live shrimp, aquascapes. Like live shrimp, you're gonna catch way more catfish. Redfish are predatory. I mean, they do, you know, they will feed on the bottom, you know, with the crabs, and they're still seeking bait though. They're not just like catfish that are just waiting and looking for dead stuff. Artificial lures with Shrimp Pro Cure. I believe in it. Even from the bank. That's what's up. Well, I have a decision to make now. Okay. I thought maybe I'll have to look, man. I'll try to set it up. I thought I did have a community page, but I'll try to set one up for you so you can send that to me. Worst case, I'll just like go back and I'm gonna post this now because I caught a fish. So I can pull it off, but I'll try to set up the community page. A little bit, I can't talk now. I'm jacked up. My brain is like fish brain now. I guess I should keep fishing this because I'm not gonna, I mean, I'll probably will catch a catfish, but knowing that there's redfish in here now with that cooler weather, I mean, it's not really cool, but it's changing. The redfish might be creeping into these deeper channels right now. Whew, that was awesome. Man, if you could have seen the mullet. I was fighting that redfish and it was chasing all the mullet around, and the mullet were like, nope, we're out. Get out the way. I think I'm gonna keep doing this. It's tedious. Sweet. Yeah, man, give me, I'll try to get that up this afternoon. If not, sometime this week. But I appreciate you getting a picture, man. This is all new to me. Like, this is a whole nother world with the live stream because I'm streaming from my phone, so I can't take a picture. But I think I'm just gonna stick to fishing artificial, man. I mean, fishing this matrix shad, because the number of fish that I'm gonna catch are not going to be like multitudes unless there's a feeding frenzy that just takes place or something. But the quality and the type of fish that I catch will be way better than just catching like blue catfish after blue catfish. Because I guarantee you, if I leave right now and I go get those gulp, I'm going to cast right back over there in the same spot. And I'm going to catch like 30 blue catfish. But I'll take that one red over 30 blue catfish all day. I'm so jacked up right now. Oh, I'm so pumped. Woo, woo. What would you guys like to see? Let's see here. All right. You want to see me grind this? Well, my battery's about to die, though. I have 40%, so it's probably like 15, 20 minutes left. Let's fish for another 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'm going to go charge my phone up and get some gulp. And if I have some time, I'm going to come back out here and do the gulp thing. But I appreciate you guys staying this long, man. This is cool. It's like probably one of the longest lives I've done. And I hope that made it worth it for you guys. It made it worth it for me, that's for sure, man. That was awesome. I'm just bouncing it on. So if you do come out here and fish this area, I do this everywhere too. I'll lift up the rod tip and that lure comes up, and then I'll let the lure fall. Wait till it hits the bottom. Lift it up. I have a heavy jig head so I can fish it a little faster. But lift it up, just let it fall. Lift it up, let it fall. It looks like a little, some bait fish feeding on the bottom. And they always hit on the fall. You're like reeling your slack up, like it's already on there, but once you get your slack up, it's like fish on, you know? Pretty effective way of fishing. Especially when they're in here thick. I mean, you can catch fish every cast like that. Oh, sweet, dude. Heck yeah. I'll definitely check that out, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're just babysitting, man. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. The tripod's the way to go when it's not blowing like 30 miles an hour, too. Like, you guys were able to see me fight that whole fish. Now, if I had my chest mount, you'd see my fishing pole, and you'd be able to see that part of the fight. But, I think it's cool, like, you can get more of the action watching me catch the fish. Seems like the consensus is the tripod's the way to go. It'd be cool if some speckled trout started showing up. If there's, I mean, they're in the lake. I know they're here. You just gotta catch them at the right time, man. Speckled trout, when you're bank fishing, you just gotta wait for them to move in a school and then get them while you can, and then they move out. It's a nice day out here. Yeah, we just dealt with a lot of wind out here, man. Finally have a calm day. I'm so happy. I'll tell you what, too, it used to be calm all the time out here, but they've been cutting all the trees down as they've been developing the area, so there's no more trees to block the wind out here. So I definitely put the blame on deforestation with the higher winds. Let's see here. Let's give it until about, I'll fish until about 11:30 my time. It's about like 5 more minutes. They're driving those sheet pilings. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks wider when I have the camera on this way versus like on my chest mount. Oh yeah, in person, I mean, it's 2 feet wide, so you kind of do have to have your wits about you and kind of pay attention to what you're doing. But 2 people can pass each other, you know, I mean, you got to take your time. It's wide enough for 2 people to pass each other up on it, each with a fishing rod in the hand too. But that's it. Like you're squeezing. You're becoming friends fast. It's kind of why I like it, honestly, because not many people will brave coming out here. So, I mean, I'm out here all the time, fishing it by myself. There's, people will come out here, mostly just to like take a walk out there and make them feel like they're walking on water, which is pretty cool. Because if you're not used to walking on narrow beams like this, yeah, kind of gives you the little adrenaline rush. All right, I'm gonna take one more cast. We're gonna charge up the phone, go get some gulp. I think I have time to come back out here for a round 2. Let's see, I'm trying to see. Oh, there's 4 of you guys on here. Cool. Last cast for real. I'm gonna work this one in a little slow though. Cool, man. You said you were freelining pogies. How did that go for you? Are you still fishing? Oh, yeah, that'll make you stop real quick. Stingrays are no fun. That's why I love artificial, man. I mean, you'll catch the stingrays and other stuff every now and then. But man, artificial's just, you catch way better fish. It's more work though. It's a lot more work. All right, that was successful, guys. Let's see, I was hoping for some big white trout. Dude, I was offshore fishing with some friends. We took a charter trip offshore to fish the rigs. And my buddy's wife caught this massive white trout. I mean, it was probably like a world record size white trout. I'm not kidding you, it was 4 pounds. A white trout. It was absolutely a white trout too. It was insane. Biggest white trout I've ever seen, probably anyone's ever seen in their lives. I wish we would have weighed it in. I guarantee you it would have at least been a state record white trout. Like, it was massive. I want to say it was like 20 inches or something. Like, ridiculous. No, when they're going to open back the bridge at sunset to... Never. They take Sunset Point. There's plans to fix it. And there's grant money on the way. But they're going to work on the Slide L pier first, I think is the plan. And supposedly they're going to rebuild it correctly this time. I think they're going to actually use concrete pilings instead of wooden pilings. And hopefully they do like a metal grid deck. That way the water can just shoot up under, you know, the storms won't take it out every time. They've rebuilt the thing like 3 times and they still haven't learned. It's like, for real? Like, why keep spending all that money and build it the way you know it's going to get destroyed? Just do it right the first time. Put some concrete pilings. Put some metal grid for the decking. It's not going. The pier at Bonneville has been there for like years. It's survived Katrina and all the other storms, Ida, and it's just fine. They replaced the lights because the lights get wet. That's it. It's still there. It's all concrete and metal. It's not going anywhere. Anyway, that's my spill on that. Don't know when. They're real slow to getting to things like that around here. Other things take, and they're working on the seawall too out here to protect all the homes. So that seawall is probably priority. And I think with that infrastructure bill that was passed a few years ago, that was part of all this stuff. They were fixing all the bridges and everything around here. So, but the piers are not on priority. I can tell you that much. They don't care about the fishermen. But, you know, preventing houses from flooding is pretty important too. So I'll take, you know, they're doing stuff out here though. They're fixing the roads, they're fixing the bridges. I give them credit for that. But yeah, the fishing, I wish they had more public places to fit. Like, if I had the money, I'd just build like a couple piers so people could go out and fish on it, man. Like, charge a couple bucks, whatever. Like a state park, you know? Now, the state park has a giant pier, but it's like 50 feet up in the air, and it's only like 2 feet deep. You know, the water you can fish. So, I mean, it's fishable, but if you catch a fish, then you gotta drop a net and pick it up and all that fun stuff. And, yeah, whatever. Let's see here. Try to turn this around so I can see the comments. Oh yeah, for sure. Because the fish are there, but you just can't get to the fish. Like, I caught a redfish out here. That's pretty cool. It used to be a common occurrence, man. I used to fish Sunset Point all the time. We'd line that pier up with black drum and sharks and all kinds of cool stuff. But, all right, guys. I'm going to head over to the bait shop, charge my phone back up. And I'll be back out here in a little bit. So, I'll catch you in a little while. Ferg out. Thanks for chiming in, by the way. You guys rule. We couldn't do. Let's just do this thing together, man. We'll grow all of our channels together. Let's do it. I'll see you guys in a little bit.